Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Wakakadash. Peace, power, and blessings to the Father of lights and his beloved Son Yahweh Shai. Peace and power to the throne of King David. Peace and blessings to the sons, daughters, and the elect of Israel. All praises due. This video is part 2 of introspective examination for the Aquas. For those of you, I'm not sure if I gave you the definition of what introspective is. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know, but just for clarity, I want to make sure that I like to give a definition so that you know what it is you're supposed to be doing. All right? Introspective. Being introspective means spending time reflecting on your own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. It involves a deep examination of your inner world, often leading to a greater understanding of yourself. An introspective person is thoughtfully reflective and actively seeks to analyze their own mental process. So that's what this is for, all right? It's not to beat up anybody. This ain't to call you yay or nay. This ain't to call you up or down, fat or skinny, black or white, tall or short. It's for you to decide. Who are you? Do you even do this? All right? Do you even do this? All right? If not, then it's time for you to start. This world is coming to an end, people. Whether y'all know it or not. It's drawing to a close. And one day, just like that, bam, it's going to be it. So, we're not preppers. We're not doomsday preppers. We ain't stacking water bottles and canned goods and all of that. No. Most I said we're going to eat, we're going to eat. Bottom line. We ain't worried about that. We don't have to do all that. But what's most important is for you, all right, to be sure that spiritually you are aligned with this word and what you claim to be, all right, as of this day, as a woman of the Lord, all right. The men of the Lord, I stay on their ass, all right. I stay on their ass regularly, daily. I'm on them all the time. I got to check in and bop y'all in the head from time to time because y'all are the women that are going to be with these men. So I'm making sure that with these men, y'all going to get kings in every sense of the word. They're going to love you. They're going to protect you. They're going to look out for you. They're going to supply you. You will have no need of anything. All right? I bust their ass. I cuss them out. I suspend them. I put them on suspension. I give them tasks. I do all that. I stay on their ass. So they're going to be tried and proven. All right? When you get to them. But what they get not to deal. I can't have kings under me that's getting below standard, substandard women that claim to be something and they really not. I'm not going to give my kings that I worked hard to build for you and then y'all sitting here bullshit. Fuck that. All right? It'll be Heathenville. I'll be happy to take y'all place. All right? Me love you long time. Y'all want that? Y'all want Ming Lee? Y'all want Becky Sue? Y'all want I don't know who else we got? Nadia Komovich. who you want? Cause if we ain't got no quality Northern and Southern Kingdom women to get these kings, gotta multiply somewhere. So, introspective, that's what this is for. All right? Introspective. Dig deep within inside yourself and see what's going on. And if it's some broke shit, you better fucking fix it, man. All right. Now, read with me. Read with me. Let's go to get my notes. Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 3. All right. Now, you heard the first three women, right? Who do we have? We had Jezebel, Michael, and, yeah, who was the third one? Jezebel, Michael, and, well, it'll come to me later. Y'all should know better than me. Oh, Delilah. Jezebel, Michael, and Delilah. Now, let's flip the coin, all right? 1 Peter 3, chapter 1. Likewise, ye wise, be in subjection to your own husbands. If any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wise. While they behold your chaste conversation, coupled with fear, whose adorning, let it not be the outward adorning of plaiting the hair, and of wearing of gold, or putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek, quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the power of great price. After this manner, in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in the power, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Verse 6 and last. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters you are, as long as you do well and are not afraid with any amazement. So, y'all are daughters of Sarah. That's the standard you have to uphold, right? Let's keep it moving. I'm going to read some passages, some precepts. All right. Proverbs 31. Y'all know this one, but I'll cherry pick some of these precepts to really line it up. It says, who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of his life. Can your king trust you with that? Can he trust you with his heart? Can he tell you something and you not throw it in his face? Can he trust you to respect him? Can he trust you to not play stupid ass games? Can he trust you to love him all the days of his life? Because see, when the call goes out, you know who's going to be out there fighting for y'all? We are. You know who's going to be out there protecting you, making sure that no hurt, harm, or danger come to you? We are. Middle of the night, rain, snow, heat, cold, we going to be out there. Some of you ladies need to read the war scrolls and see what's ahead for the men of the Lord. Fight, fight, fight. Don't let all of this fool you about, this modern technology. Look, this place is getting ready to go back to the frontier. Okay? All of this modern equipment, all that's going away. It's going to be kill or be killed. When he that will let us taken out of the way, then the man of lawlessness is going to be revealed. It's going to get so bad, people are going to be eating each other, cannibals. And the only thing that's going to stand between that and y'all is us. So, if we're going to be out there fighting on your behalf, protecting you, what do we get out the deal? That's the question. This is why y'all have to introspectively say, can I handle that? All right. Can your king trust you? All right. So that he has no need of spoil. New Living Translation, she brings him good and not harm all the days of his life. Even if you don't agree with him, even if you don't agree with something he might do, can he trust you, or are you going to buck up? Are you going to talk shit? Are you going to make shit difficult? All right? These are questions. See, all these brothers have taken an oath, and the ones that broke that oath, they got thrown out of there. We done lost a couple already. Kicked them out. All right? I'm not playing. These brothers are going to be on point, or they're not going to be here. But y'all going to be held to the same standard. So, can that man of the Lord trust you? That's what I want to know. Can your king trust you that you'll never try to break him with your fucking mouth? That's what I want to know. It's between me and you, me and y'all. All right. Now, let's go on to verse 15. Proverbs 31 and 15. She riseth also while it is night, and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her handmaids. Will you be able to get along with the other women, all right, your sisters, and love them? And I mean really love them. Are you going to be able to do that? Or are you just saying it until you get in and then you think you're going to start doing little sly, sneaky ass bullshit to fuck shit up and undermine the house? Or are you serious? Are you really meditating on that and thinking about it? All right? Verse 26. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. All right? Her law is in her tongue is the law of kindness. Are you kind? Will you be kind to your king? Will you speak words of life and not death to him? Because let me let y'all in on something, man. If that's what's in you right now, you not getting it out, when the time comes, y'all ain't going to get changed. You know what's going to happen to you? I'm not saying you won't come with us. You just not going to get on immortality. And all the women that this is in, he'll be with them. And you'll be put away like Michael. And you'll get old. The years are going to stack onto you just like now. Ain't nothing going to change. And 60 years from now, you're going to be some old biddy. And all the women that had this in them, that really want to be women of the Lord, they're going to still be young, youthful, nice bodies, beautiful hair, and you're going to be some old biddy rotting away because your ass wouldn't get straight. And you're going to die. Yeah. You're going to die. Because you'll be considered a rebel. And the scripture says in Ezekiel chapter 20, we're going to purge out the rebels from among us. That's some of y'all. So dig deep. Am I really getting this down? All right. Let's keep moving. Verse 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household and eateth not the bread of idleness, meaning she ain't lazy. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. That means you strive to be the best every day. Start now, okay? Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that fears the Lord shall be praised. The Most High gonna make sure of it. Verse 31 and last. Give her of the fruit of her hands and let her own works praise her in the gates. When you living like this and this is your type of spirit, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody because your works are going to speak for you. People are going to say it before you say anything. They're going to be like, man, not only is she beautiful, her spirit, man, it outshines her beauty. She's so thoughtful. Her words, her mind, the way she loves is you can't just find that anywhere. Or they're going to talk about your ass the other way. What a fucking bitch. See, if you end up on that side, I feel bad for you. Now, a little more reading to do, y'all. I've read this many times. This is one of my favorite stories in the Bible, man. And I love all of them, but this one just sticks out a lot of times. Let's go there. 1 Samuel 25. This is the story of Abigail. Y'all have heard it many times. I ain't got to go all the way up top. Abigail had a buster-ass husband named Nabal. He was a fucking idiot. You know, David watched all of his livestock, protected his men, and all he asked for was a little supply so that he could get on his way. You know, Nabal, being a little bitch, was like, I ain't giving him nothing. So, David, being the killer that he is, all right, was getting ready to reach out and touch Nabal, all right, and knock his shit back. Abigail got word of it, and she went to meet KD, King David, before he got there, because David was going to kill every male person on that farm, all right, because he pissed them off. So this is what Abigail did. 1 Samuel 25 and 18. Then Abigail, wait a minute. All right. 1 Samuel 25 and 18. Then Abigail made haste and took 200 loaves and 2 bottles of wine, 5 sheep, ready dressed, 5 measures of parched corn, and 100 clusters of raisins, and 200 cakes of figs, and laid them on asses. And she said unto her servants, Go on before me, behold, I come after you. But she told not her husband Nabal. Right? Now, Abigail was going to do what was right no matter what, because her husband was that damn dumb. Under normal circumstances, she wouldn't have done this, but her righteousness exceeded that of normal women. Normal women might have just sat back and said, well, I'm going to obey my husband. No, this nigga was wrong. It's 2 left shoes. So she said, he ain't finna get everybody killed on this farm. You know, he just going to have to be mad. Now, in this case, this is one of the best times to do something behind your husband's back, because he's not following the Lord. All right? Verse 20. And it was so. And it was so, as she rode on the ass, that she came down by the covert of the hill, and behold, David and his men came down against her, and she met them. Now David had said, Surely in vain have I kept all that this fellow hath in the wilderness, so that nothing was missed of all that pertained unto him. And he hath requited me evil for good. So and more also did the power unto the enemies of David. If I leave all that pertain to him by the morning, like any that pisseth against the wall. Now he's saying that I'm going to kill every man out there, the servants and him. Verse 23. And when Abigail saw David, she hasted and lighted off the ass and fell before David on her face and bowed herself to the ground. Now look, David not even her king. You know, he wasn't the king yet. He was on his way ascending to be the king. Now, she didn't just bow to Nabal, her husband. She bowed to him too. And Nabal was a fucking idiot. But she still respected him as a king. All right? All she said close to that was, isn't his name Nabal, which means like a fool. But she married him. She still showed him that respect. Okay? This is the type of heart that she had. Now, verse 24. And when Abigail saw David, she hasted and lighted off the ass and fell before David on her face and bowed herself to the ground and fell at his feet and said, Upon me, Lord, upon me let this iniquity be. And let thy handmaid, I pray thee, speak in thy audience and hear the words of thy handmaid. Let not my Lord, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name, and folly is with him. But I, thy handmaid, saw not the young man of my Lord whom thou didst send. Now therefore, my Lord, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, seeing the Lord have withholden thee from coming to shed blood, and from avenging thyself with thy own hand, let thy enemies and they that seek evil to my Lord be as Nabal. And now this blessing which thy handmaid hath brought unto my Lord, let it even be given unto the young men that follow my Lord. I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thy handmaid, for the Lord will certainly make my Lord a sure house, because my Lord fighteth the battles of the Lord, and evil have not been found in thee all thy days. So she knew what David was doing. At this time, David was on the run from Saul, and he was out there fighting the Lord's battles. He was out there wiping out whole towns, okay? He was at a very pressing time in his life, and she recognized that. And she took her husband's sins onto herself, seeking forgiveness, all right? Verse 29, Yet a man is risen to pursue thee and to seek your soul, but the soul of my Lord shall be bound in the bundle of life with the Lord thy power, and the souls of thy enemies. Them shall he sling out as out of the middle of a sling. So she was talking about Saul hunting him right now. And it shall come to pass when the Lord shall have done to my Lord according to all that good that he hath spoken concerning thee, and shall have appointed thee ruler over Israel, that this shall be no grief unto thee, nor offense of heart unto my Lord, either that thou hast shed blood causeless, or that my Lord have avenged himself. But when the Lord shall have dwelt well with my Lord, then remember thy handmaid. So she didn't tell David that, oh man, you ain't gonna win, you know, Saul gonna get you. She was calling it into existence. He wasn't a king yet, but she spoke it into him. All right? She spoke it into him. She didn't say, you ain't no king yet, so I ain't got to do nothing for you. She said, you going to be a king. All right? That's the type of spirit that she had. All right? Verse 32. And David said to Abigail, Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, which sent thee this day to meet me. And blessed be thy advice, and blessed be thou which thou hast kept me this day from coming to shed blood, and from avenging myself with my own hand. For in every deed as the Lord power of Israel liveth, which have kept me back from hurting thee, except thou hast hasted and come to meet me, surely there had not been left unto the ball by the morning any that pisseth against the wall. All right? So David received of her hand that which she had brought him, and unto her, Go up in peace to thy house. See, I have hearkened to thy voice, and have accepted thy person. See, a virtuous woman. She was able to speak life into him. And he heard her. Because what she said was from the Lord. See, this is a godly woman. 36. And Abigail came to Nabal, and behold, he held a feast in his house like the feast of a king, and Nabal's heart was merry within him, for he was very drunken. Wherefore she told him nothing, less or more, until the morning. But it came to pass in the morning, when the wine was gone out of Nabal, his buzz was gone, and his wife had told him these things, that his heart died within him. He became as a stone. Nigga had a heart attack. And it came to pass about 10 days after that the Lord smote Nabal, and he died. 39. And when David heard that Nabal was dead, he said, Blessed be the Lord, that have pleaded the cause of my reproach from the hand of Nabal, and have kept his servant from evil. For the Lord have returned the wickedness of Nabal upon his own head. And David sent and communed with Abigail to take her to him to wife. All right? And when the servants of David were come to Abigail to Carmel, they spake unto her, saying, David sent unto thee to take thee him to wife. And she arose and bowed herself on her face to the earth and said, Behold, let thy handmaid be a servant to wash the feet of the servants of my Lord. So she was good to the men of the Lord that came and picked her up. And Abigail hasted and arose and rode upon an ass with 5 damsels of hers that went after her. She took her damsels too, all right? She wasn't selfish. And she went after the messengers of David and became his wife. Verse 43. David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. So she took her handmaids, he wiped them up too. Now look what happened to Michal, verse 44. But Saul had given Michal his daughter, David's wife, to Phalti, the son of Laish, which was of Gallim. So Saul find out that his daughter got put away. He came and took her. She went back to daddy's house. See? Now, there's 2 types of women. You got women that are like Michal, Delilah, and Jezebel, or you got women that are like Sarah, all right? The virtuous woman and Abigail. Which one are you? Which one are you? Now, I know what y'all gonna do. Watch. Oh, I'm Abigail. I'm Abigail. I'm Sarah. I'm the virtuous woman. That's me. Yeah, that's me all day. Oh yeah. I don't expect one of y'all to put Delilah. I don't expect one of y'all to put Jezebel. Because even if you are, you're just going to lie. And I know that. But I got something for you. All right? I want to know what type of women are awaiting my kings. All right? That's what I want to know. Because some of these kings have taken a chance on some of y'all and got done by some straight booger wolves. All right? Wicked as fuck. Ignorant, loud, disrespectful. Ain't no better than a goddamn Baptist or Church of God in Christ woman. Ain't no better. Same thing. You just say Barakatah, you just know the real name of the Most High, but it ain't changed nothing in here. Still a wicked ass bitch. Still a wicked ass bitch. So, I'm going to make y'all put your money where your mouth is. All right? You honestly let me know. And I want it on this thread. Don't put it on no other new videos or nothing like that. I want it on this thread, part 2. All right? The first woman, all right, are the wicked. Jezebel. All right? Delilah. Who was the third one? Jezebel, Delilah, and y'all get it. Y'all get it. Or you got Abigail, you got Sarah, or you got the virtuous woman. All 3 are the same. So 1 for the wicked, 2 for the good. 1 for the wicked, 2 for the good. All 3. I want you to put your name on the comment board. And look, if you opt out, I'm going to put you at number 1. Yeah. I'm going to put you at number 1. If you don't put 1 or 2, right? If you, this is what I say. If you are a number 1, I'll respect this. Put your name, put number 1, and say working on it. That's honest. All right? If you were number 2, then put number 2. Put your name, number 1, and working on it. Or number 2, because you know that you are a woman of the Lord that has been introspectively preparing yourself for your king. All right? Because what's going to happen is, if you don't put nothing, and I know most of y'all that's listening. So if I don't see your name, then as far as I'm concerned, you are number fucking one without no working on shit. So be honest, all right? It's accountability time. All these brothers have to take an oath. This is yours, all right? This is yours. Scripture says that my witness is in heaven and my record is on high. So it's got to be written. I need a record of all you on here. And if you just somebody just hanging out getting information, you ain't got to put nothing, because your ass ain't going to be there anyway. You're going to be far back because you don't believe anyway. This is for believing women, all right? Believing women that are expecting to get out of here and be matched with a king, all right? Or a priest. So, balls in your court, ladies. Barak Tayyah Bashima Mashiach Yahushai. All praises, peace and power to the Father of lights and the beloved Son Yahushai. Peace and power to the throne. Peace, blessings to the royal house, sons, daughters, and the elect of Israel. That will conclude this message. I will see y'all on the comment boards. Name, we all got it. All right. So, on to the next one. See y'all on the next go around. It's your King and Shepherd KD, and I'm out. Shalom.